The neighborhood's quiet. The streets are still. The sky's dark, and so is your friend's 2-story house. But still, you ring his doorbell. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It's a big house, and it has a big chime. Chihuahua wakes up. He has this snappy, "Who do you think you are?" bark. Roo, 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 roo. You envision what's happening upstairs. Your friend's wife is giving him a kick beneath the blankets. Get up! Someone's at the door. Then the poor guy, one minute he's asleep, the next minute he's kicked out of bed. Doorbell ringing, dog barking. He's not happy. The porch light comes on, the door opens. Boy, he looks like a mess. Boxer shorts, t-shirt, bed hair, face covered in whiskers. "What in the world are you doing here?" he asked. "A friend of mine has just arrived for a visit, and I have nothing for him to eat." Your friend grumbles and complains, but you insist. "Come on, please." And finally, he invites you in. He takes you to the pantry, and you get a basket, and you fill up what you need, and your surprised guest doesn't have to go hungry. All because you spoke up on behalf of someone else. This is intercessory prayer at its best. We would say, "Father, you're good. They need help. I can't, but you can." The deal is, I can't heal them, but God, you can. I can't forgive them, but God, you can. I can't help them, but God, you can. This prayer gets God's attention. After all, if a cranky, disgruntled friend will help out, how much more would God help you? Doesn't that make sense? I mean, he never sleeps. He's never irritated. When you knock on the door, he responds quickly and fairly. You see, have you realized in the Bible that Jesus never refused an intercessory request? Peter brought the concerns of his sick mother-in-law. The centurion brought the request for a sick servant. Jairus had a sick daughter. A woman in Canaan had a demon-possessed daughter. From sunrise to sunset, he continued to take requests. He heard one appeal after another. My uncle cannot walk. My son cannot see. My wife is in pain. He heard so many requests that at times the disciples attempted to turn him away. Jesus would not let them, and he healed them. I always think of the friends that cut a hole in the ceiling to lower their friend before him. He never grew impatient at their request, but he did grow impatient at the lack of one. A father once brought his demon-possessed son to the disciples of Jesus, and they tried to do the best to help him, but he could not. And when Jesus learned of their failure, he erupted in frustration. "O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him here to me." What an outburst. I mean, you don't even see that when he was being whipped and flogged and nailed to a cross. What was the oversight the disciples did? It was simple. He never took the boy to Jesus. Not in person nor in prayer did they go to him. He had to command them, "Bring him to me." Do you hear that? How many times does Jesus have to tell you, "Bring them to me"? You're never more like Jesus when you pray for others. Pray for those you love. Pray for those you don't. Pray for those hurt in the world. Present their case to the giver of bread. And bring the grocery basket. Because God is willing to give you plenty of blessings.